Thanks for joining this call, and if you watch the replay, thanks for your time. Today is kind of a Q&A. I'm in Orlando on a laptop with my cell phone on a hotspot, so hopefully everything goes well. And if you hear this recording, you know it went well. Since we had a recent launch about Maps PZ, there might be some members for the first time. If you are for the first time on this training, enter first time so we can introduce each other. Kurt is for the first time. Rosue, I hope I pronounced it right, for the first time. Mark is for the first time. Tim is first. Samson is for the first. Jose, Elizabeth, Ralph, Anthony, James. Oh my God. Now I have to be a little bit more careful what I'm saying for the first time, because those are the first words you hear from me. And that's kind of different if you are every week on this call. So hopefully I will not disappoint you with my first impression. So before the recording started, we kind of started now, how was your day and what were the highlights and lowlights? And I shared the secret that if you really want to improve your performance, end of the day, write down what you liked of that day and what you didn't like. And the next day you try to continue on the point you like the best. And that kind of guides to the goal. And the question came up, is reaching your goal, is reaching your success, is that luck? Or can you guide to become successful? Can you guide to reach your goal? Can you guide to become wealthy? And the typical example I always use is that there are many yard people who cut the grass and the edge and do weeding and all this kind of stuff. They work much harder than me. Much. I'm 100% sure that there are many people work harder than me. Do they earn more? No, they don't earn more. So although I strongly believe that hard work is important to become successful, it also matters a lot what you do. Do you agree on that? So that is actually very important to how do you say that, to be aware of it. So you see, I think if you are from an older generation, your dad and mom has said, you know, work hard, correct, and you will become successful, correct? No, it's missing. It's missing a piece. It's not only work hard, but also work on the right things. Some jobs pay just more than other jobs. It's just how things are. So let me ask you a question. Do you think you will earn more money with SEO than AdWords management? You know, it matters what you do. You want to create and deliver something where you can ask recurring income from, you know, that clients are willing to pay you every month. Do you agree? Or do you think a one-time payment is better? You know, you can guide your success. It's nothing, not to brag, but I left on Saturday and I come home Wednesday night and kind of have a 3-4 days vacation, and my bank balance is higher than I left. And that's not because one-time payments. That's because recurring payments. You can do the same. Everything what I do, you can do too. I will answer your question if that is not clear. I was at Disney, yes, yesterday. So I boiled and I helped and I walked. So tournament this morning. So you can do the same, okay? Now having said it, I think that is the mindset. I really like you to have the real mindset, okay? That it matters what you do, that you can guide your success, and that you go after recurring payments. Now, one question you might have is, Jack, I bought the Google My Business program for you, correct? Enter yes and enter no if you bought it, the Google My Business program. So I know a little bit how many are on this call. Okay, I see a lot of yeses, okay? So you might wonder, Jack, how can I make money with it, correct? Yeah, you're not wondering? How can I make money with it? So it's in your mind, okay? It is in your mind. So let's shape your mind. Let's educate your mind. Do you agree that it is important for a business to have a Google My Business listing? Enter yes and enter no. Okay, I see only yeses. Do you agree that Google kind of makes it difficult to create an optimized listing? Okay, I see a lot of yeses. Some no's, but 90% are yeses, okay? Do you think a local business owner knows and realize that have a listing on Google is important? Do you think they know that people nowadays looks on Google? Okay, I see half no and see half yeses. Okay. Now, do you know how to solve this? Who has a headset? Who likes to call with me to brainstorm if you say no or have another opinion than me? Okay, Tim, you seems to be very interactive. Do you have a headset or somebody else has a headset? I don't know how it works, but I can always try. It's easy for me to have a conversation going on. Okay, Larry has, Richard yes. So let's try one of them. Larry, do you agree with me a lot or not? I like somebody to speak with doesn't agree with me. Then I have a discussion going on. Richard, do you agree that local business owner knows that a Google listing is important? And Larry, do you agree that a Google listing? Someone said, happy to disagree. David said, local business owners don't have time to think about it. David, do you have a headset? No. Okay. Somebody who has a disagreement and have a headset, so let me know. So, you know how easy it is to solve this? or Hans. Hans, do you have a headset? But I think Hans, you agree with me, correct? But it's always good to talk with Hans. Let's see. Let's see if you can get Hans on the call. That's fun. Hans, do you hear me? You are in the middle of the webinar.
Yeah, I am.
No? Yeah, don't have
I
a
can hear
headset?
you. I got it.
Maybe it doesn't work on my end. Lacio, do you agree with me or not, Lacio? Oh, I heard him. Maybe it is on my end. And that's really what possible. Okay, let's skip it because I think maybe my audio is not set up to speakers, microphone. I don't want to mess up too much. Then I don't know if the recording will work. So, do you know how easy it is to solve that issue? So, when was the last time you searched for a product on Google? When was the last you asked those questions on the business owner? When was the last time you used Google? And then you ask, where did you use it for? I guarantee that was within a week, and it was something similar that the officer was maybe a service or a product. Everybody used Google daily. So the next question you ask, so what is your key, what is your word where you think they will find you online, and they say maybe they say plumber, and then you enter plumber in the search bar and say, hey, if somebody search for plumber and your competitor shows up and you not, what do you think? Who will they call? Will they call you or will they call the competitor? What do you think? The business owner, they get it at this point. They don't want to lose that business. Okay, so they call a competitor. Do you think at that point you still need to convince more the business owner that having a Google Maps listing is important? I think you solved that issue, correct? So now the next question is, how do you earn a recurring income, correct? Who has an answer to that? How can you get a recurring income from a local business owner? Everybody, it's kind of easy to get a one-time payment, correct? But how do you get a recurring? Yeah, set up monthly, but forget about how to do it. Think about how is a local business owner willing to pay you monthly. Okay, so the trick is offer a package. Okay, do you agree that some companies can do cheap SEO and maybe even maps listing? It's hard to compete, correct? They maybe they get even monthly or weekly an email from those companies, and if you are just one of them, then correct. So you have to come up with a package what in kind of includes management. Okay, you have different options in that. One easy option is explain that website can get hacked and that you can offer managed hosting. Well, the managed secure hosting. Okay? And you offer 1 hour per month website update. You offer weekly updates, free restores. No, I mean weekly backups and 1 hour per month updates. And if they want more updates, they just pay a certain fee per hour for that. So you are covered, okay, secured. So now, besides Google listing, I have created a package what kind of is more in a management, correct? Now, besides Google My Business, I also secure the website, okay? Do you think that you can explain that there are so many businesses in that city that you have to kind of fight and work hard to rank higher because Google is only showing three places, okay? So you kind of say it takes a lot of effort to get there, and if you don't put any effort in, you will never get there. So I think you can explain that to Google Business, to local business owners. And do you know what? The expert version, Maps PC Expert, will cover that training. Everybody figured that out? So Google My Business Maps is about creating and optimizing Google My Place listing. What is the first step? But you also have to do kind of SEO, you know, get it ranked. And that is included in the expert version. So everybody clear on that? Okay. So you want to come up with a package what what a local client is willing to pay for. So think about, I give you a couple of suggestions what you can include in the package. Once you create the Google My Places listing, you do weekly or monthly efforts to get it ranked. Okay? So that you can put in a package. Second thing what you can put in the package is hosting. 1 hour of managed hosting that includes 1 hour website updates. Do you agree? Maybe you're good in Facebook marketing. Maybe you are good in reputation. So package it up, you know, which serves, but package it up. But come up with a package so you can justify a monthly. How do we know to do all those things? Jeff, which things do you know? No, my screen is not supposed to moving. This is just Q&A. I can move my screen to go to products. Here, you know, my products are listed here. Maps PSD. Let me. So, how do we know all to do those things? Jeff is asked. So, Jeff, what would you like to? Okay, well, I just bought Maps PSD. Okay, I think I feel you just started. So once you read Maps PSD, so check out the expert version. So you know how to rank it. And then on itself, you already know a lot and you can sign up clients. Okay. Then if you want to offer secured hosting, you go to jackhopman.com and check out the gateway. which makes it easy for you to offer secured hosting. Okay, now you already have a package. Paul said, I do website management, Facebook marketing, video marketing, offline and online ads and hosting. Hosting is for the mobile side. You get now also for the real side, you know, because local team Jack Enterprise Yogurt is mobile responsive. Okay, so just create a package. How much would you charge for this package? Now, I'm not sure what this is. So, Jose, can you define what this is? Which package? Tell me which package. So, I prefer in generally two price points. $97 and $197 per month. Okay? Okay, I feel I'm a bit behind in all of this. Yes, and that is great, you know. That is great that you have this opportunity to catch up with a great community, okay? It's normal that you're behind when you just started. Do you think you are a good driver when the first time you drive a car? No, you learn, okay? Make a couple of accidents and you become a good driver. Question on mobile secure using the WP secure. Does it secure this well as well? Yes. And it automatically get installed with WP gateway. Larry said, my wife has not learned to drive good. I just bought a car for my daughter with all the safety features. So that happened last Saturday. If a potential client already has claimed the Google My Business, but it doesn't rank, do you create a new Google website for them so that you own the properties or can optimize? And I would use the same listing, but you ranking has a lot of factors. Okay, it needs a good website, schema on it, low bounce rate, high average time, but there are more factors to get it ranked high, like citations. Okay, it's depending on how big the competition is. The Google My Business page needs to also be optimized. There's a lot of elements what you can do if it is ranking is a problem. What if a business is ranked and then falls off the top 3? You have to work harder. Analyze the competition. Okay, there are some secret stuff that you can do for ranking. Okay, so this all explained in the Maps PHP Expert. There's a reason why it's called Expert. But it's hard to guarantee that they will come on the first page, but you can do everything what is in your uh, in your power to try to get there. Paul said, no, Jack, now have clients asking for more. Yes, they trust you. Trust is very important to get business from a client. Can you have two Google My Business pages on the same address but with different names. No, you wouldn't do that. No, no, don't screw up with Google. Okay? Do you know? Here, accept this for me. Okay? Your life will be much better if you learn to dance with Google instead of you kick Google. So work with Google, never again. So do you know what the big advantage is if you work with Google? Have you ever, do you think you get maybe better results if you work with or against? Maybe you get, you earn at a certain point more if you do something against Google policy. Okay, because their algorithm hasn't detect what you're doing. But how secure is your business? Do you think your business is secure next week? Do you think Google can update the algorithm and you're screwed? Do you want to have your financial security based on something what you're doing what is against Google? Do you want to have a business what is sustainable, healthy, expected to have a long lifetime? You are proud to offer. You can rinse and repeat. You know, dancing with Google is much easier than do something what is against them. It's a much healthier situation. So every time when you learn an SEO trick or something like that what is against Google, okay, don't do that. Just dance with Google. You will get rewarded. You have a sustainable business. You agree on that? Okay. So, any questions for me? So I think I spoke for a half hour. Now I'm ready to answer your questions. Belinda said I came in late. Will there be a replay? I'm not sure. I'm do this now for the first time on a laptop with my cell phone and a hotspot, so I don't know what happens after this. What if two businesses share the same office address? That is a problem, Arlene. That is really a problem. Typically, they have something like address.A and address.B. Okay, suit 1 and suit B. So there is a difference in address. Do you have a training videos for, oh, John answer one big question and now everything gets gets out of my screen. 1 second, I have to scroll. He saved it up. Let's try to get the questions in order. So there was one question I cannot get it easily back. Do you have a solution for landing pages to collect leads? Who's interested in landing page to collect leads? That you have a kind of a download link that they enter the email. So last user said yes, Shaman said yes, Rescue said yes, Blair said yes, Paul said yes, FA said David said yes. Stan said yes. So it happens to be that we are creating this special landing pages. So we are working on that product. It will be very easy. You guys who has seen the pricing table in local team Jack? It's it will be about the same technology. The landing pages will be about the same technology as the pricing table. We are working on that. David, I have seen the pricing table and it's very good. Thank you, David. Can we see the pricing table where it is located? What are the landing pages for? So landing pages are kind of to collect leads, and preferable you get their email, and in exchange to get their email they get a free download or something download, correct? So that is basically what landing pages are. There's a lot of difference between landing pages. Is there a special class for Maps PG Extreme? Yeah, Delinda, I think I can make it clear that is very important, but I cannot share the content, of course. Check. Should we be an AdWords partner, and can we pass the test with your account AdWords course? Can we pass the test? Not sure what you have in mind. I'm making another webinar about Maps PHP expert, or which topic you're looking for, Belinda? Did I miss your question? Yeah, Dennis is asked, why not give us special training how to create a landing page? This is coming, Dennis. This is coming. Okay. Okay. Who wants to see the pricing table within local team Jack? Okay. So Samson said, I'm correct on the following. Start with the Maps PHP, then to Maps PHP Expert. When do I know when to move to Expert? When when you read the document, or start tomorrow, okay? Nothing wrong to start. Okay? Guide your success. Jeff asked, what is local team? He's new, an expert. Okay, Jeff, you are a lot of new. You catching up. Okay, now I have a problem because I have only one screen and it's hard to demo everything. And my question goes on the right side, but I will do kind of my best. And that is all what you can do, correct? So let me, you guys see the WordPress team now on the back end? Where are my questions? I lost my questions. My questions. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. So you see a pricing table? That's easy, correct? Team Jack pricing tables. So I know there were several updates, so let me first update the team. So I have the latest version. Then I will show you some new pricing tables. And if you have never seen it, you will be very amazed how easy that is implemented. Pricing table. I should ask some patent on it. So if you do add new, you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 now. Guys, see this? All kind of different pricing tables. So let me do a preview. See this? Small business website, PPC manage hosting. Okay, and with prices and all. Now let me see if I can make that smaller. And let me select this. Okay, and then I call this webinar table. Okay, and I can change everything. PPC management, $9.50 per month. Now that's a little bit too less, so let me do let's say $197 per month. Okay, small business website is $97 per month. Okay, I don't need to small business. You see how easy is manage hosting. Let's do that for $790 per month too. Okay, and then let's save this. Save. So now I have created a table. I go to a page. I don't know if I have pricing in here. So let me do add new. Oh, you guys want to see the new Google My Business website? So let's create a pricing table in that. I forgot about that. So I go to TeamJack, niche, and let me load the Google My Business page and import theme. Okay. And now let me show the front end, how it looks like in the front end. But there's one thing missing. Did you guys notice that there's one thing missing in the front end of the Google My Business website? There's no pricing table, correct? So let's do create, I don't know, it overrode it. Let me see if it still exists. The webinar still exists. So let's create a page and do a new one. Okay, and because I'm lazy, no, that's fine. So let me create another module and then the pricing table. Then pricing table from the webinar we set and save. Okay, now let me publish this page. And then is a place where I can add this, you know, let me do contact us on the about us and then the pricing table on the right. So let me do appearance, then menus, and then is there a pricing table? Didn't most recent, or did I only preview? Did I forget to give it the name? Is that the case? Edit. Is this the pricing table? No. Where's the pricing table? Didn't save it. Pricing where most recent. Date per, oh yes, 1 minute ago. No title. Okay, let me edit this. And then give the name pricing. Okay, update, and here's a pricing table. So I go to appearance, menus. Now I put that pricing table to the, not to the footer. I want it to the main menu, select. No, I selected the add menu, and I wanted to have it on the top menu, but let me put contact us about. So then we have some space, and let's see in the front end what we have. Refresh, and now we have pricing, and voila, you guys see this? Now I have the pricing table. See this? You guys like that? And now you can link your buy now button to PayPal. That is the pricing table. Everybody can put a pricing table on it, on your website. Now I lost my question somewhere. Wow, where are you? You guys see this? You like this? So let me add some little bit more space to it. Pricing, where are you? Edit. I could do here. I do them in the column. So I think this top margin and bottom margin. So 40, 40. Save. Then save this again. And now I refresh that. You see this? Now I have more space. That is how easy it is to create your pricing table in it. You see this? And your branding is as you can change. You know how to change this content? It's so easy. That is the beautiful part. It's so customizable. You go to the pricing table, what we just created. Then I go to edit, and then your branding, you just click on it. You see this? And it's your company branding. Then you click out. You see this? How easy it is to change text. And then you can, the buy now, you can link it to any website, but you can also link it to PayPal button. And if you have a PayPal button, you copy and paste the script from the button. Guys get it? Where do I save this? Update. Does that answer the question about why do you want to strike out? So just say that it's not included in that plan and just give you an option. Okay. Can you create more labels? Yes. Oh my God, that pricing table is so customizable. Okay. 1 second, please. So if you want more rows, you click on this. You see this? And you can update the text. You can add more columns. Okay, you can delete the column. And then you just save it. Or less, yes. Let's move my screen. See this? It has a duplicate or a trash can. Okay, so you can delete a line from the table. Everybody get it? How customizable it is? Okay, and then you just save it. So you see a big change. I will add a column. I mean add, not delete. Okay, and then update it. And then I refresh this. And now you see more columns. The green has 4 columns. How do I delete the first column? Depends on let's go to the green table, add new. Now this is the label column, so it doesn't make sense to delete the first column of that green. You see this? Because the data refers to the first column. So that is not the type of table you want to choose. But you see all those colors. If you say now I like green, for example here. So this is a complete another kind of a table. You see this? It has icons. But if you click on the icon, you can select other icons. You see this? You can select your icon, what you like belongs to your table. Guys, see this? Or if you're not a motorcycle, but you want to show a heart, or you want to show one of the other icons. Guys, see this? That you can select icons with this table. Okay, and then if you want the pricing color table, you see, I want green, and now it is green. Okay, you guys see this? It's all customizable. And once you are happy with the global table, you save it and give it a new name. Everybody got it? How customizable it is? It is it is unbelievable easy. Okay, you will love it a lot, and you can add it to your like. And so you can create a nice table is there a training how to do this? Yeah, Karen will make that in the next days. Okay. So everybody have seen the new Google Maps website, and you can put your own pricing table on it, your own video. It has everything. Okay. You're ready to rock and position yourself as a specialist. Any other question? How did you bring that in? That's a module. Richard, do you already have local team Jack? How do we get the Maps PG expert? So there's one thing. If you have an enterprise plan or a sales dynamic Jack plan or an AdWords plan, you get free access with your next payment to PHP Expert. So you have to grab the base version Maps PHP, but because I want to reward you that you are a monthly paying member, you get free access to the Expert. Does that make sense, Larry? I think that it relates to your question. Are we allowed to register a domain name with the Google name in it? No, you are not. Jamie, I missed your question. So can you repeat it? How can we get access quicker? PM me on Facebook. Yes, I did the first half hour about map speeds. The depth. Citation, yes, that is part of the expert version. Okay, I think I answered most of your question, and I don't see don't see any new one incoming. So I hope the recording will go fine. Jack, where are you from? From the Netherlands. I live in Florida since 2009. I lived for 5 years in Washington State. So website comes with Map Speeds Be Expert. Okay. David said one question. If you would please check for an email I sent to support for login info MapSpeed. Okay. I'm a little bit behind on support because all are traveling. So if you don't get an email tomorrow, PM me on Facebook. So you're kind of try to do my best doing all that traveling. And Karen also helps me a lot. So don't be frustrated. I will take care of you. Why is the... Oh, if something takes too long or you want to get help from Karen, Skype her on with the name support Jack. Jean said something very nice. In 12 years of being online and in various programs, I have never received anything close to the value I have received here. If I can't build a successful online business with these tools and training, I'm not meant to have an online business. Thanks, Jack, and good luck to your daughter. Thanks, Jean. I appreciate it. Tammy said, Jack, your information is excellent. I sell in this space and I will now begin using your materials. Thank you, Tim. Evelyn said, Jack is from my country, the Netherlands. I like it here. Maureen said, very true. So much value, Jack. Thank you. Jim, I don't see your question. I see I resent my question. Let me scroll up. I see that you said I have sent your question, but the actual question I don't see. So not sure what happens. PM me on Facebook, Jimmy. I'm happy to answer your question. You say that I agree that this training is the best there is. Thank you, Jack. So thanks everybody for joining the call. I'm on a laptop and I don't know if the replay will stick. I will do my best. And next week, Tuesday, there's another training. And oh, there's one more thing. If you want call tracking, there's a link for that. This is my first link I dropped, correct? Actually, do you know how to find anything about me? It's go to jackhopman.com, correct? That is where you can get all the replay, links to my other products, some training. There's even training material on that. So bookmark jackhopman.com and you see here training material. So there are some training about WP Gateway, Instant Connect, Lead Finder Jack, Local Team Jack. Guys, see this? So also the training material is accessible here. So thanks everybody. See you on the next call Tuesday.